So he gave an answer.
He did.
So,
and the truth
what do you
about
mean?
Trump is he's never going to be presidential. That's why he gets elected. Precisely because he's not like every other president. People may not like it. He's a trash-talking New Yorker who gives it back with bells on when he gets it. And I do think, Andrew, I don't defend the piggy thing. I think he shouldn't have said that. I don't like the way sometimes he talks to the women in particular. However, it is entirely true that Trump has been subjected to the most vicious, sustained abuse of any president in history by the mainstream media. You have, with impunity, called him a Nazi and a fascist and so on. And I'm sorry, that's a little bit worse than calling somebody piggy for asking too many questions.
Okay, but the reporter didn't say that, Piers. If somebody in the press called him a Nazi, then that would be grounds for taking your credential away. I agree. But that's not what the reporter did here. And I keep hearing these excuses from Andrew all over again, blaming the left. Well, it's the media. And no, listen, I don't want to, maybe I'm different than Andrew, I guess. I don't want a president put there to call people second-grade insult names. A president is put there to lead the country, to help us with the economy. Yes, maybe to end wars and to help the American people, not take food stamps away from people, not take Medicaid coverage away from people, and not to make people laugh or talk about injecting yourself with disinfectant. That's not why we brought
Let me ask Isabel, if I may. Isabel, your response to that.
On that note, it was brought up. Could you imagine if Joe Biden would have ever said something like this?